Pestis. And then, okay, I can move that. Who is it? Leia, Princess Leia. There you go. No, I'm not going to Brazil. I don't really like traveling. Where'd he go? Okay. Means wait. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Who's this? There is no story behind Jake Botico. There's none. There's no story. I have just become the undesired figurehead. I don't understand it myself. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. You're asking the wrong person. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't appreciate you blocking me on Jerk Me. I'm sorry. Okay. We're orange, like this. No! I wish I could turn off request permanently. Too bright. Too dark. Yeah, no. I think we can move into yellow. Like this. I will show you when I'm done. Good night. take me that long. Good grief. Okay, and a little bit of darkness around the arms here. And on the top of the face. Here. Nose. Spencer Reed on a leash, but holding a leash is this person's OC with whatever, I can't say that out loud, but now I'm drawing Cal Kestis in Princess Leia's outfit, her little outfit.
Doesn't have to be Prince of the Star, a Texas Ylime or a French marquis. Doesn't have to be handsome as a picture, an ordinary guy.
Beautiful.
Qui s'appelle Pierre.
Polycule is somebody who is in a relationship with somebody. So let's say that I'm in a relationship with Bob, right? And then Bob, we're poly for some reason. And then Bob is like, oh, I really want a boyfriend. And so Bob gets a boyfriend named Jim. So Jim is now part of the polycule. There it is. Beautiful. Okay, what is this? This one's a weird one. Oh, I have to message them. I'm doing this new thing where I communicate. Okay. Oh, shoot. Why are you freaking out about me saying shoot? I am a 25-year-old woman. I am very free to say whatever I want to say. Just chose not to in that moment. I don't really feel the need to curse 24/7, but I can if I want to. And it's officially in the end. Oh, don't forget to copy. Sometimes I wonder who you think I am. Okay, who's this? We probably are the same age in brain. ENA from Dream Barbecue. Okay. Oh, she's cute. She's like kind of fun. I like me like it. Today's topic is all the times that I've been canceled or they tried to cancel me, but there really wasn't a strong basis. Number one was in 2020. There was this guy who was popular on here for like being like he was like, I don't remember what his name was, Papa something. Maybe. I can't remember exactly. But so basically he had like a cult following of like really just nasty young men is what it is. They just are bullies. They have a cult following of bullies. And they were all very conservative, which doesn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, it does, but like, that's not why they were bullies. They just happened to be bullies who were also conservative. And then I had these friends at the time, and they were not very good friends, and they wanted me to speak on all these issues that I didn't have the basis to speak on. So like, I'm not going to be very good at speaking on those issues, right? Fast forward a few years, I have a big brain in my head now. I know that I don't need to speak on everything. I can speak on what I'm passionate about and what I'm knowledgeable about. And then in other areas, I can just listen. I can listen to people, right? When I need to. And, take action in the ways that are important and valuable. But like, I'm not going to be a figurehead for every single thing. I'm not passionate about every single thing. But point is, they had me speaking on some issues that I'm not passionate about. Like I was not that I'm not passionate, but I'm not knowledgeable about. And so I was not very good at it, but like I don't think my points were bad. It's just I wasn't the person to be speaking on it. And that he stitched one of my videos and like bullied the hell out of me. And then all of his little followers came here and started bullying me. So that was the first time. It wasn't like I was canceled, but it was close enough. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. And I tried to stand up for myself for a little bit, but I'm really not. That's not what I'm here for. Okay, I'm not here for that. So I left. I just took it down. And they were like, oh, we won. She took down the video. It's like, no, dude, you're just... Like, they were just bullying me. They were like using autism as an insult, and all those types of things, like things that are not cool, but whatever, it's that type of stuff they do. So that's number one. That was the first one. That was the first time that I was officially canceled. Number two, wait, is there what's happening? What's happening? I don't know what's going on with my internet. People are being mean. There's a creep in here. He's Papa Gut. Yeah, that was him, I think. That was him. That sounds correct. Anyways, that was the first time. I was 20 years old. I didn't really know how to handle it, so I ignored it. Number two happened in 2021. What type of... Everything bagel, because it has everything on it. Anyways, second time happens in 21. I welcome this guy into my stream, and he's in the hospital. He's in the hospital, and he clearly is like not feeling well. And people in my stream have the tendency to flood over there and say a bunch of disturbing stuff. Not everyone needs to have that experience, right? So what do I say? I say, let's kick him out. I don't say that out loud, I just kicked him out. He's not gonna remember me. He's not a fan, he's some random dude. So I kicked him out, and people started canceling me, saying, she kicked out a guy in the hospital, she's so evil, why would she do that? Because they clipped it to make it look like he was like being so friendly and nice, and maybe he was like a big fan or something, and I just kicked him right out for no reason. And then people were like, oh, she's the worst. And I was like, guys, chill. It was that guy Noah. That guy Noah who's got the brown hair, who makes videos about people for no reason. He's like, she's getting canceled. And it's like, dude, no, that's not what's happening. You're trying to cancel me for no reason, sir. I think you're running out of content. Anyways, that was 2021. That didn't really work. Noah Glenn Carter, that's correct. Here we are. She's kind of cute. That's not completely done. There we go. And then the third time, did I submit it? I don't know if there was a third time. I I think that was it. Jack got me fired up. What happened? I wasn't listening. Oh yeah. Oh right, Lady Bedazzled Hannah. That was the third time, I guess. Maybe. Cat Turds posted a video of my Jank Botico picture collection. And in one of the pictures in the background, it's a photo of her, like a selfie. And in her rearview mirror, you can see her baby, but they took the baby's face and put Jank Botico's face on top of it. And she was just so mad. She was not happy about that. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. But that's the thing, is like if she would have come to me and been like, hey, I don't like that. Can you please take that down? Even if she would have came to Cat Turds and said it, I know for a fact he would have taken it down. So, you know, sitting here making videos about it and not being direct at all is not the way to go. Yeah, I think that I'm a pretty reasonable person. I don't really want to upset anybody. So, I mean, if she were to just be like, hey, that makes me uncomfortable, I would have been like, okay, lady, let me take that down for you. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. You know, I don't care if we disagree on whatever. Just say something. Just talk to me. Anyways, there's never been a time that somebody's come to me and been like, I don't like this. This makes me uncomfortable. I don't agree with this. I don't understand this. I haven't taken the time to just communicate about it. It's not that hard. This is Dutch Vanderland and Arthur Morgan. This beautiful piece here, yes. I'm not Cat Turds. He's a man. Oh. I play SimCity every day. Because if I don't play, or if I don't meet my group requirements, they're gonna kick me out, so I have to. There we go. They're kissing. Some guy named Eric. And then this one is for someone named Quinn. You know, and recently people have been following me on Instagram, and I haven't really been posting on there because ever since I got my first account banned for no reason, I've not really felt so inclined to keep posting on there because I don't really understand why. They didn't give me a reason. And it was really discouraging, to be honest with you. I didn't like it. But point is, people have been following me without me posting, and I wasn't sure why. And then, you know, when people message me on there, I'm like, well, I don't have anything to say to you, and I don't know how old you are, so I'm just gonna sing you a song. Whatever song I'm thinking about. And I love two 2010s jams. And so I just sang them a 2010s jam. But apparently someone posted me doing that, and I've been doing this, like I just keep doing it, whatever. And I didn't know anybody had posted it. But like suddenly all these people are like, hey, can you sing me a song? And I'm like, yeah, of course I'll sing you a song. I don't care. Sounds fun to me. And then this morning I found out that somebody had posted it, and that's why. And I thought that they genuinely just wanted to have a song. But now it's like I feel like I'm being used. I just wanted to sing. I thought we were just singing for funsies. It didn't hurt my feelings. I just didn't understand. I didn't know that happened. No one tells me anything. Not that they would. don't know, I'm not taking a commission for a song, but if you want me to sing to you, I will. I'm a little bit hurt right now. I thought people just genuinely wanted to hear it. Turns out they don't. They just want... I don't know what they want. Actually, I really don't. I'm still trying to figure it out. But if it makes them happy, I'll do it. I just thought it was like my little... To me, it was like a little secret thing that I was doing. So I thought it was just like my little secret, just singing to people. Okay, and then Ojiro from My Hero Academia. Oh, he's interesting. Oh, thank goodness. They better want my singing. Who is this? Why does he have a tail? No, I don't laugh like that. So I don't laugh like that. I can't laugh like that while smiling, so I can't. It's just not possible. It just doesn't make sense. There's no time in my life where I'd be making that noise without smiling. Okay, he's wearing a beautiful red tie. And his tail, or maybe, I don't know what that is. It's this color. I think. Cadmium? No. Good night. Maybe this one. Yes. Beautiful. Now, I've been micro-canceled a few times. We haven't gotten into that yet. Just by like one person who like DMs me and says something so out of line that really doesn't make sense. But I understand that to them it feels big, but to me it doesn't. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that, whatever. We always talk about it. They talk about it. Fat black cat and a fat gray cat. Yeah, I know. I do feel bad for stealing Heather's face. I do feel bad about it. I didn't think she would... I kind of facilitated that. You know what? It was just a situation where I was raising my head. Whatever. But her and I are still friends. We're like this. Well, I mean, she follows me and I follow her, so I guess that makes us friends. Show this one because that's a paraphernalia in it, but that's okay. It's really not that special. I mean, it is special, but like, it's not even crazy special. It's a pretty simple design. It's 2 cats and a little paraphernalia. Okay. I've never been mad at anyone. Trisha Paytas. Beautiful. Oh, this one I have to really do something too. I think it'll be cute. I'm thinking like pink clouds. I'm trying to solve my coloring problem because it is more productive to burn without coloring all at once, but then I don't know how long something has gone without being uncolored, and it it messes me up. So that's the new problem. And I came up with an idea. I've got these extra baskets. I can put them in there and then put the date that I burned them, and then I can make sure that I color them within like the next day or two. And it'll also section it out for me so I'm not having to do so much at once. That was my thought. It might be a good one, it might not be a good one. We'll try. I'm gonna try it out. I'm trying to do as many things as I can to speed things up. Because I know that's, you know, a huge issue for me. It's never that I'm being lazy, I assure you that. I just, you know, when there's so many moving parts and I am all of those moving parts, it's really important to figure out ways to make that productive. Okay. And then a little bit of glitter, because it's Trisha. Come on. Oh, I love it. I've had my nose ring since 2019. She's so beautiful. She's so cute. She's not Jesus, she's a disciple. Okay. She's a black and white poodle mix, but doesn't look very poodle. Both ears are black. Both of his eyes are black. So like this. The top of his head is white. So it's actually, it says white and then black. And the rest is black. And then this is white. Got it. A picture would have been very helpful. Okay, and then white in the middle of his body. Got it. Here we go. He's beautiful. Samuel. No! No! I don't want to join you. I don't want to join you. Not today, not ever. There we go. And this is, I can see that this is, who is this? For someone named Ylime Messenger. See, that's the thing. I keep forgetting to tell them. The messages are important. And this person I don't need to message because I'm doing this new thing. While the orders are kind of slow, it's always slow in February. It's just the way it goes. I'm working as they come in. So it's just like doing like 3 or 4. But I drew this one yesterday. So now it'll be able to go out a lot faster. Which is, I think, nice for the time being. My favorite kind to do is somebody who has like a really solid idea, like it's clear that they thought it out, and they have like a good vision, and something that fits perfectly on the piece that it's for. I'll show an example. Like this. This one, I love it. I love it. It fits perfectly. I mean, this was my idea, but they, you know what I'm saying? And like this is a very clear vision, and they gave me some freedom, so it was a lot of freedom, but it was like still very clear vision, and it was gonna fit perfectly, and I love it. I don't like it when it's either too much for the piece, so like it's not, I don't really get to do the details, or it's not enough, and I'm like, what do I do with all this space? Those frustrate me because they don't look as good to me. Okay, this little guy. Yes, okay. That's purple. Flip your camera? I don't. Well, then, oh, mirror. Now we're backwards. I don't like that. That's weird. Now I feel like everything's on the opposite side for me. Now it's on the same side as it actually is. Ugh, that was weird. You know, like, I do remember doing your sister's disabled kitten. That was the video. I can't remember what was wrong with that chicken. But I do remember that video. This is an OC, I believe. It's beautiful. I like this person because they reached out to me and they were like, here's the picture and here's what I want you to write, but that's my partner, so I'm not trying to be mean. And I was like, hey, don't worry. Don't worry, I know. It's okay. Everything is fine. Okay, Miss Miller. Damian Wayne with a katana. Let's see.
Je voudrais du soleil, des dentelles et des théiers, des photos de bord de mer, dans mon jardin d'hiver. Je voudrais de la lumière, comme un
There it is. Perfect. I was wondering where that was.
Je veux changer d'atmosphère.
No, I don't. My playlists are just for me. Me, myself, and I. I can't tell what his outfit looks like though. What the hell? It's too dark. There we go. Okay, I see it. And his katana is black there. And this is black. That's hers. Okay. I have seen the fandom page because it was like stagnant for a while, and then I think like a year or two ago, maybe it was a year ago, me and Lewis and Cat Turds, we got really hyper focused on it, or maybe it was just me. We were all doing it. I was just kind of demanding that they help me, and then we stopped because that's just how it goes with those types of things. For me, at least. Okay, he's wearing. Oh, it's black. Nonsense. I've only declined one singular order, and it was for the N-word. No, actually, I didn't decline it. I just changed it. I just sent them a piece that said no and nothing else. But there's really not much that I would have to decline unless it's like really just bad. I pretty much always can get them to, somebody's like doing something I don't really like, I'll be like, hey, can we change this up a little bit? And they'll be like, yes, we can do that. But I've made some pretty wild stuff. Okay, where's my silver?
Les étoiles,
and then I want to do a background, like a yellow, bright yellow. Yeah. I have to get Paul here tomorrow to take more But that means I have to pack them first. I also have to print labels. I'm really behind on them. There's a lot that are finished that I just haven't done the labels yet. That's important. There's something in your hair. No, there's not. Everything is fine. There's something in your hair. And it's in your face, like right here. And so when you're looking at the screen, it's like projecting it, making it look like it's on my face. It's actually just right in your eyes. I don't know. It depends on the season, it depends on the time, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm like really focused and my head's in the game, anywhere from like 20 to at most like 70 in a day. But if like lately I've been so focused on making the office, fixing the office to make it more productive, so right now it's more like 10 to 20, but on the lower end for sure. But that's also because it's February. February is, for some reason, it's the end of winter and people are feeling really like worn out. And then also, you know, Valentine's Day just passed. There's no major holidays right now. It's a pretty slow month for everybody, just business-wise. And then also, people say the summer is slow, but the summer is really where things pick up for me. So I wouldn't say that's the case. But the summer is also a time when people would say it's typically slow. Did I mess this up? No, I didn't. Whatever. Oh, I don't want $1 trillion. What? No. I would not want that. Okay. More. Next. Who is this? Okay. I do ship to France. I actually have a regular customer who is in France and they love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And I didn't know anything about it until I met them. I still don't really know anything about it, but I've seen a lot of the characters now and I really enjoy drawing for them. I really do. Who is this? Oh, this one's so easy. That's a thing. I also want to get a basket and put in the ones that are like easy like this. So that way they don't have to wait as long as the person like who has this. Like this person had 4 pieces, right? And they're all pretty detailed, so that person's gonna be waiting a little bit longer. But this one person who just wants a little picture of Janko Tico and the phrase "keep it in your pants," they shouldn't be waiting as long. You know what I mean? So I want to set these ones aside. I'm gonna put too many baskets. That we're looking at like maybe 2 or 3. This would not be like a ton of baskets. Because the point of them would be to move things through a little bit faster. Okay. This one is Fatima. And they had the stuff from, hey, is that not your name? Oh, there's an H on the end. Don't worry. My bad. Mirage and V2 from Ultra Kill. Okay. I have a speech at school. Any advice? No. I don't have any advice. I was trying, but I don't have anything. The last time I did a speech, I was so scared that I was out of breath. And that was in college, my last year of college. I don't know why I used to not be like that, but something changed. Okay. What the hell? So I majored in psychology, but I don't really, it's not for mental health reasons. Like, I'm not really into the mental health part of it. I don't really find that interesting. I was actually gonna go into it for forensics, but I pass out every time I see my own blood, so I was like, you know what, let me not. And I don't like crime, true crime, anything like that. I really don't know what my thought was there, to be honest with you. There's nothing about any of that. Then it's not the world that I really like at all. But anyways, I really wanted to be a mortician. I still do, to some degree. I don't know if my idea, I'm not going to share what my idea was, but something along the lines of green burial, but not really. But a little bit different is my thought, to kind of combine some of my interests. But then the Colorado thing happened, and now it's like, I think that they just put such a bad light on that. It's probably going to be like that for a while, where people don't really want to use that service. So maybe not. College was so easy. I'm gonna be so honest with you, and I'm not even being facetious. It was so easy. I mean, but I also went to a really relaxed college. Okay, here's my thought. You can spend all this money on your education, but to my opinion, unless you're going to like a specific field, like, I don't know, coding or something like that, like, you don't need to go to some fancy college. And I chose a college that would work well for me. So I don't like large groups of people. I've never have. So I didn't go to a big college. I went to a smaller college where my class size was like maybe 20, 30 people max. And, my professor knew if I was missing, as opposed to like, I, never speak one-on-one to this person in my entire career. And then also, like, away from home but not too far. Oh, cat turds, it's good. It's so helpful. It's exactly what I needed. Thank goodness. And then also, I didn't take any classes that sounded hard. For my science credit, I took environmental science, easy. And then for my lab science credit, now that would be hard. That was going to be a hard one. This is something that I don't think you could recreate, but my mom is a biology professor, and she had a Maymester class for biology, and I took it, and she studied with me. I didn't cheat. We would just study on the way there, study on the way back. And I got an A, at 100 actually. And I only had to go for 4 weeks and it was the weirdest people. So that was how I got my credit there. And then, psychology's not a hard major, really. I mean, on the bachelor level, it wasn't very difficult. Oh yeah, the point of the funeral home thing is my focus was in grief psychology. So I did this whole presentation on grief. And I was like about to faint the whole time. Like the psychology of how people process grief. Which was not a good topic for me, considering I was going through like my 50th breakup with the same person at the time. But it was whatever. You have a photo of Jake Boutique on your living room door. That's so lovely. I'm sure he loves that. Okay. I'm gonna message you. Like a good little business owner. There we go. Send. I've learned, okay, so my thought was always like, I don't want to, if I just, you know, if I just like leave it and like keep working on this, it won't matter. As long as I'm working on it, I don't need to communicate. And if I communicate with them that it's late, it's going to make them more angry. But it turns out, as I found, that people actually, it actually makes them more angry to not understand why it's late and to get no communication at all. So I've been communicating, even though it takes a little bit more time. French Bulldog is black with no spots on it. Perfect. Over communicate? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna over communicate, but like just reaching out and being like, hey, like I'm sorry about the delays. Here's where it is at in the process, and it'll be leaving my apartment at this time. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. And I can copy and paste it too. So there you go. Oh, I didn't show Mirage. There you go. Hijimi Joshi. Beautiful. And I know that sounds obvious, but to me it wasn't, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to finish these ones from the end of February, so it won't be in February, it'll be in March. So I'm trying to finish all the ones that are due in February right now, because that's where I fell behind. And then with the desk thing, now where you fell behind even more. However, I'm like making great progress. We're gonna be done by the end of February for sure. And then I'll start thinking about that. This is their Bulldog. No. Did I message this person? No. But they're on a guest account, so I'm not gonna see it anyways. Whatever. They might. Who is this? Sniper from Team Fortress 2.
Ce sont ces petits riens qui me venaient de vous. Lèvez-vous, tenez, que voulez-vous? Moi, je veux pour rien, moi, plus rien de vous. Pour être à vous, faut être à moi.
Colors glasses, they look like they're amber. I saw that you ordered 2 more last night. I went, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. That's what I said. I said, oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. That's what I said while sitting on my couch. I don't have a favorite movie or book series, so I'll be doing that. I don't have a favorite series at all, but I do have a favorite book. It's called Pachenko. I don't remember who it's by. I read it, but I've read it a few times. What do you mean by how long does it take to ship them? Right now, the ones that have been ordered from the middle of February to like 3 days ago are all taking 2 to 3 weeks. Then the newest ones that were ordered at the end of February to, you know, who knows when, is going to take about 1 to 2 weeks. But it depends. Sometimes it takes less, sometimes it takes more. If it's super complicated, anticipate more for sure. But if it's not super complicated, not long at all. Oh, wrong person. Who's this for? Middleton. There you are. Did I message you? Yeah, okay, that was the right person. But also, if you need to buy a certain time, just ask, and I'll do it. Don't worry. It's Trevor CBS Ghost. What does he look like? He's got brown hair. She's a ginger. Hey, it's me, Diaper Man. Hi, Diaper Man. Love the content. had somebody in Canada who needed it like ASAP. I got it there. We got it there. And it was a video too. It was a video and then an extra one. And then they left a review recently and said it was a breeze, and it made me smile. The reviews are barely ever rude, but sometimes they are a little uncalled for. Somebody said, okay, this pissed me off. Somebody went, it was a spoon, and they went, this came shipped in a bag. What do you mean it came shipped in a bag? And why would that be my fault? Because this is what it gets shipped in. This is a USPS totally acceptable form of mailing something, and it's a totally acceptable form of mailing a spoon because it's a poly mailer. That's what it's for. If it came in a bag, that would mean that USPS, like something happened to it on the way, and USPS was like, okay, we have to put this in a bag and a poly. They'll always put like a reason why they're like broke in transit, and then you could just reach out to me and be like, hey, it broke in transit. But then to leave a 1-star review and say it came in a bag, like, but you would have known if it had a note on it from USPS, then you would know that it was not on me. That was not like something that I did, right? I wouldn't just put it in a plastic bag and ship it to you. That's ridiculous. But if they're talking about that, then that's also like not a bad thing. That's just normal. That's the way you would so much stuff comes in a poly mailer. It's ridiculous. Absurd. Absolutely absurd. I'm still mad about that because I don't understand what you mean by a plastic bag. So I left a public comment and said, I don't ship anything in a plastic bag. But they didn't say anything, so whatever. I just think about it often. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, this is this person's friend and Trevor from CBS Ghosts. See, Ghost on CBS, got it. In front of an American flag. Perfect. And whoever this is. Oh, it's a minion drinking something. We'll find out. Slurp juice. You can leave an honest review. You don't need to leave a 5-star review. It's just, you know, at least like make it make sense. Sometimes people leave a 1-star review and they're like, this was a month late. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Okay, that's on me. But like, if it's shipped in a bag, that's not a me problem. I'm not mad at them. I'm just mad at their brain. Whoever it is. I just want to have a conversation with you, and not even a mean one. I'm just confused. I'm confused and upset. You've kind of disturbed my peace with that. Because I take my reviews seriously. It's like, okay, I hear you. You want me to speed things up? We're working on it. I'm coming up with all these ideas to speed things up. But like, if it's just so ridiculous. At least make it make sense. Or if they leave a 1-star review and they're trying to be funny about it, that's not funny. Because you're actually like lowering my reviews for no reason. That makes me upset. I don't understand why people do that. Because people see that and they think it's serious, and so they're like, okay, well, I don't want anything to do with that. You know what I mean? Like, you're actually hurting me. Who does that? Preying on my demise is not funny. There we go. We have Minion drinking slurp juice. The other tattoo was impulsive. I was 19 or something like that. And I had this friend do it. Okay, it's one of those little Hello Kitty guys. Okay, look at you. Pallavi. Okay, I have something to say. And it was, okay, this person who ordered, and their name was Pat, but with an H, P-H-A-T. And it's like their actual name, and I can tell because it's on their email, and it's like I can tell that they're a person who, their last name indicates that they would have a name like that, you know, like it makes sense. But I didn't know that it was pronounced Pat. I thought it was pronounced Fat. I wasn't like judging or anything, but like I just thought maybe it was pronounced Fat. When they said it was pronounced Pat, I had to redo the entire video before I sent it to them because I didn't want to be that guy who So I just redid the video. No questions asked. And I feel really bad too. I still do. Because in the whole video I was calling them fat. And I was saying with this, I wasn't laughing. It's not funny. It's just, I don't want them to think I'm joking. Because if I was joking, that would be a really cheap joke. It's just not funny. Anyways, there's that. I'm really sorry to Pat. I think your name is pretty. Okay, there we go. And pink. You just messaged me. Well, to hold your horses, because in the middle of this, Kurome, whoever Kurome is, and Jungkook. I don't know. I traveled to, hey! Oh, it's two sides. Kuropi and Jay. Jay from N-He-Pin. How big is the large option? I'll show you in a second. With the drawing on it, that would be helpful, actually. My mom asked me the same thing recently. This is how big it is. I can fit quite a bit on it, and they're very easy to hang, which is my favorite thing about them. But you can't put anything on the back. They're very big. I think they're 8x8. I need to update the picture on there because it's actually not the piece that it is, which is not a good thing. Okay, him and then some guy named Kurobi. Karobi. I have stickers of him. There you are. Karobi. What's he wearing? A little striped outfit. Okay. You did get one of your pets. There's whoever Kuromi and Jungkook, and then Jay and Kuropi. No, 2025 is very stressful for me so far. But the ban was really, it didn't really affect me like much, but it's been hard to bounce back from because I think it affected so many other people so much. It definitely, I took a hit from it, and I knew I was going to, but I didn't expect it to take so long to bounce back. It just I think it just shook people up a little bit, myself included. I mean, not really. I knew everything was gonna be fine, but I don't know. It just so it's been a really stressful. It's just been a different year for sure, but it's okay. Different is fine. Noctis from Final Fantasy and Richard Sterling. Okay. I don't know if he's well. All I know is he's got gray hair. I don't know what's a song for an edit is. I don't know what that means. Okay. There's his hair, it's gray, and he wears black. I do keep the pictures. I have a whole storage container for them. I did have someone recently who asked me to save some for his girlfriend. He wanted us to give her some, so I sent him the ones that I don't need. You know, there's some that I just don't have any use for. I don't need 20 pictures of some anime character that I don't know who it is, and I don't think they really intended for me to keep it. So, ooh, I hate when it does this. So I sent it to him. And then the other ones that I don't need, if somebody orders a character and I happen to have a picture of that character, I'll send it to them. But I receive hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I've probably received thousands of those pictures at this point. So I cannot keep all of them. It just wouldn't make sense. Richard Sterling. Perfect. Ooh, that's a bald man. There we go. That's him. Found him.
Je ne vois rien de mieux, même le bleu des cieux. Le blond que tes cheveux dorés ne peut s'imaginer, même le blond te plaît. Plus pur que ton souffle si doux, le vent même au mois d'août, peut-être plus doux.
Okay, that's interesting.
Comme l'amour pour toi, la mer ne m'enfurit, s'en approche pas.
The Cocho Ball. Cocho Ball. Found it.
Je ne vois que les rêves comme abordent tes yeux.
They sent me a picture of it. The Cocho Ball. That's interesting. Okay. And her eyes are like. No silly filter right now. Oh, good. Yeah, don't buy a frame for it. It's like a wooden canvas, basically. Yeah, I love them. My only gripe with them is that they're a little bit hard to color on, but that's easy enough to fix. Where is it? The name of a song I like. Just go to the top hits of 2010, and I guarantee you every song on there is a hit that I love. There she is. I think I want to do a background now, but I'm not sure yet. We'll sit on that. Oh wait, no, she needs an eye. She doesn't have an eyeball. She looks a little silly. With no eye. Well, she looks a little silly in general, but that's okay. I realized I was thinking today about how I really enjoy making. I don't really get to do them very often anymore. I've really, for some reason, found myself deeply entrenched in the anime community, despite the fact that I don't watch anime. But I really like doing pieces, like if somebody like tells me a bunch of information about their friend or their dad or whatever. I like doing this, and I was trying to figure out why, and I think it's because I feel like I'm making fan art, like ridiculous fan art. And I just imagine, like, especially if it's a surprise and you don't know that it's coming, and then all of a sudden you see this like ridiculous art of yourself. Oh, it would kill me. That would kill me. And it makes me laugh to imagine them opening it up. Like I made one today of someone's dad, and I just know he's gonna be like floored. So I look forward to him receiving it. Okay. I sent one to my parents recently, Trenton. Oh, okay, I'll message you. There we go. Send. And then someone named Trenton. Oh, come on now. Well, I think it is Wednesday today. Yeah. Jane Botico, Nicki Minaj holding hands. And Nicki, I'll give her her split dye hair. I think that's what's good for her. My favorite animal is a cat. I do love cats. I also really like horses. They just make me laugh. And monkeys, little monkey pictures. Like, not like in a I want things of them. Like, I don't want horses all over my house or monkeys. I just am amused by them. And Nicki Minaj has a tan complexion, a darker complexion. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's perfect. I know she did. I can hear her. Just is really good. Smelly Cooch 420. Nicki Minaj. Jane Botico. Okay. Barbara. Oh, this one's gonna be something. There she is. Okay. Let me message you. I like it when I message them and they say, "No worries, girl." Foolish for us. Fugler. Not my place to judge, my friend. Not my place to judge. What is this? Oh, I like this. Where's that? That's too dark. Well, what about you? Also too dark. Yeah, that's perfect. My mother is going back for her doctorate. That's what she says. I don't really know in what, but I say good for her. I don't know in what or for why. She didn't really tell me. She just said in a group chat that we'll be calling her Dr. Mom soon, and then my Nana, who is my dad's mother, said, "I'm not gonna call you that." And then that was the end of that conversation. Hold on. Draw him emo. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why does he have emo hair? He doesn't have emo hair. There we go. And his mouth is gray for some reason, but I'm not judging. I'm a Nepo baby, excuse me, because my mom is a biologist. A biology professor is what she is. She's not, I don't really know Nepo what. She also didn't really achieve that until I was like out of the house. This is like a recent endeavor in her life. She was working mostly as like a substitute teacher when I was living there and working on moving forward, but like not really getting there. And now she's there. My mom is a high school dropout who later on got her GED because her high school counselors always told her she wasn't going to amount to anything, so she just quit. But now look at her. You can't amount to something. There's Dave, the fugler. Here, I know it's your time. Come here. There's a time Yeah, it's 3 o'clock on the dot. Get over here, Mr. Sir. Come in. Come on. Yes. There you go, big boy. Let's see you. Well, my mom is, I think, the first quote-unquote girl boss. I don't know if my grandma ever did anything. I don't really remember much. I don't think she ever really had a job or did much of anything. My mom has a lot of siblings from a lot of different fathers. And then my grandma lived with us for a while, and I mean, she is a girl boss to me. I think she's amazing. I like her, but I don't know if she's a girl boss. Oh, baby, where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, I think you're burrowing the wrong way. There you are, baby. Okay. This is a keychain with Ochako Uraraka. I guess it's this one. Yes. Okay. We have a lot of looking up to do. Ochako Uraraka. Okay, and then we have Himiko Toga. Okay, and who's Lincoln Loud? Why is Lincoln Loud in this picture? Who's Lincoln Loud? Okay. Hala Madrid. Mainland, I feel like your brain, in my opinion, if I were to be inside your brain, I feel like it would be like work, 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 soccer, soccer, football. That's what I feel like your brain is like. It's sports and work. How old are you? I'm 25 and a quarter. Almost 25 and a third, almost. But not quite. Hi, baby. How are you? Are you so little? Are you so sweet? Yes, you are. Yes. Yes, you are, little man. Just the way all right, so we're talking about my cancellations. That was the topic of today. Now we're on to my private cancellations, people who tried to cancel me privately. Now these are a little bit more valid because instead of making videos about, actually no, there's another cancellation, a public one. It was recent, and I wasn't ever going to say anything about it because I didn't really want to bring attention to it, but this one person made a video and was like, I just left her stream and she was, you know, making fun of the wildfires, and then they put also like, and then she said, it's gonna be okay. Like, that was my advice to people with the wildfires, was that it's gonna be okay, and that's all I said, and that I was, you know, trying to make a joke of it, which is not true. They took it and they clipped this one little part, but they didn't even show the clip. They just like sat there with sad music in the background and writing on the screen, which is, again, a ridiculous, absurd choice. And I was like, you took something so out of context, and all the people were like, oh, like, that's horrible. And I did feel bad. I don't want people to think that I'm doing that, but somebody was like, any advice for people with the wildfires? And then I was like, you know, people come to me, they don't come to me because they want me to, you know, like sit there and like have a really solemn moment with them. Okay, so I know that. I am well aware. Nobody's looking for like some super serious, intense moment from me. Let's start there. But then also like after, so what I did was I sang a small portion of, hold up, Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. And This was not meant to be insensitive. It was just, you know, sometimes when we're going through something, we need to be able to have a laugh about it, right? But then afterwards, I was talking to them, and you know, this comes from the perspective of somebody who's been through this recently, right? Like, I've recently been through having my whole city destroyed, and even further than that, I was cut off from the world for days. Like, it was a really intense experience for me. I know what that's like to have, you know, to be in this situation, to have your neighbors in distress, to have whatever it is. And so afterwards I was like, okay, here is some advice. You know, it's gonna be really difficult for a while, but eventually things are going to be okay. And they just took that one little bit and they went and ran with it. And it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Hold on. Okay, Ralph, that's not what happened. That is not true at all. Okay, there's 4 years worth of content, and that's not my choice. Somebody sent that to me. Somebody sent me that, okay? And I did not ask for it. I didn't know what it was. And they keep sending it to me. It is such a small portion of anything that I've created, and it really is never the focus. To start there, okay? I didn't ask for it. I actually requested so many times for people to stop. They're just gonna keep sending it to me. If it shows up, it shows up, but I don't make a big deal about it. I don't focus any of my content on it. So I think that you are just really mistaken there, my friend. You're really, really mistaken. Joe Hawley. And if you're offended by it or hurt by it, I'm sorry. But I also, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, I really have no control over. It's, you know, when something is like on the nose and like happening kind of as we go, as we're moving, you know, there's never really time to sit there and figure everything out and know exactly what's happening. So I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't even know it was a meme until like way later. I had no idea. My mom sent it to me and I was like, I don't know. I'm pretty out of the loop. I'm kind of just a figure. I'm not making fun of him, and it wasn't my biggest pop. You just haven't been around. You're ridiculous. I would say my biggest pop was several years ago, and it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with my awesome art. I made a video about whatever it was. It was like, hold on, was that his face? I made a video of me making a piece that said "I love you" to the moon and back, and that one really took off significantly more than this ever has. It's not my fault. I'm not going to take responsibility for it. It's not on me. I don't make him a part of my content. I think it's a ridiculous statement. I think it's somebody really just trying to sit on some kind of moral high horse that you don't need to be sitting on. I mean, if it makes you, but if it does make you feel better, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. You're Ralph. You're an amazing person. You are just the pinnacle of morality. I hope that you feel that way, because you are, my friend. Okay, what is this? That's his mouth, and then inside of his mouth is his mouth. See, you're distracting me from something very confusing here. There's his mouth. This is a really tricky piece. Yes, exactly. PewDiePie put me in a compilation, and everyone comes up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, is that girl from the PewDiePie video? Is that the girl who PewDiePie made a video of 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Are you that girl from the 3-second clip, the 5-second clip in a PewDiePie video in 2021? And I say, are you? I say, oh my gosh, are you? No flipping way. No flipping way you recognize me from that. You recognize my wrists from that 3 seconds in a PewDiePie video in 2021. No flipping way. Yes, that's me. It's been my claim to fame. I actually have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame because of it. Okay, here's his hair again. He's like, it's like a spiral where his mouth is like in his mouth and then his mouth is in his mouth again. It's pretty confusing. It's really cool though. I just don't. Hi baby. Yes, it's okay. You're okay. It's my baby. That reminds me of there's just, everyone's passionate people. That's okay. Okay, he needs a little bit more skin. I just don't understand where this ends and where everything else begins. Someone said, who's PewDiePie? Yeah, he's the guy who was cloud chasing off of me in 2021, so don't worry. He's nobody. He doesn't really do much. Don't worry about it. To be fair though, when that happened, I barely knew who he was. My brother used to watch him, so I had some understanding, but I didn't know who it actually was. It did make me laugh though. Yeah, he was just trying to get his 15 minutes. And now he's faded back into oblivion. Wait, this is so cool. Now that it's finished. Almost. Gotta get a background in there. Something red. Well, okay, here's the thing, Ralph. I don't have a problem with you. I really don't. What it is that you came in here and you said it in a way that was like not, like if you really, really deeply cared about this, the point that you would be making is to try and like actually have a conversation about it and like make a change. But it's clear that you just wanted to, you know, I don't know what you were trying to do, but like when I'm passionate about something and when I talk to someone, I don't frame it in a way that's going to cause an argument. An argument's not a conversation, and an argument doesn't create change. What happens is, you know, you need to come at somebody in a way that's like you're interested in conversing about it, right? And it's not coming off that way right now. It's coming off very, very different, you know? And I'm not gonna feed into that. I'm not gonna have an argument with you because I feel pretty secure in myself and in the things that have happened and the choices that I've made. And you're not trying to have a conversation with me. I would love to have a conversation and we could talk about it, but like this is not a conversation. And you weren't trying to have one. You were just trying to feel either morally superior or, you know, I don't know. Or you just you're just feeling, you know, angry about something. I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't even what we were talking about. So I don't really get it. Wait, I didn't even show the coaster. It's so cool. It's like a twirly. I was only able to get like 3 before I couldn't fit it anymore, but it looks so cool. It's an album cover, I think. And then this one is for somebody's keys. Oh. Eddie, are you being so sweet? Somebody said they just placed an order. Don't worry, I'll look you. It says, can you do the Goblin King from Labyrinth holding a crystal ball on one side and on the other say, look at my crystal balls? That sounds cute. Your friend Gabby just had gallbladder surgery and it's her birthday on the 8th. So peace to help her through recovery. She likes a K-pop group named TXT, Fall Out Boy, and my MCR. That'll be fun. Drawing of Gideon and Dee Dee's fingertips touching with the phrase, I might be robosexual, but I'm also eusexual. That one's cute. Send me a picture of you and your boyfriend. I think you can send photos through the messages. He's Hispanic, has chin length, curly hair, beautiful, pale skin. Love it. Focus. Mulin. From Homestuck. Beautiful. I don't think you guys need to be insulting each other. It's not going to get you anywhere on either end, no matter how you feel. You're just making yourself angry and wasting your energy, really. You know what they say? Pissing on someone else's lawn doesn't make yours greener. Now it will, temporarily, by comparison. But then eventually somebody's gonna move and they're gonna go make their grass greener again because you're toxic to their grass, and then your grass is gonna be just as fucking dull again when the next guy moves in with his bright green grass. So it's just there's no point. There's no point. No use, waste of time. Now we're moving into something that I feel very passionate about, and it is the fact that success is not a finite resource. And I say that like, when you see somebody who is doing really well and it makes you feel angry inside, and you feel the need to do something or say something mean, whatever it is. This happens a lot, especially on here with people who, reach certain levels of success. I see it all the time. We feel the need to bring them down for some reason, but it's like somebody else's path to success does not take away from your ability to reach success in your own. And I find that it's usually people who are lost on what that might look like for them for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't have the same resources, they didn't, they don't know what they want to do with their life or where they're going. They don't really have a plan. That it tends to make them feel pretty bitter about it, but you don't have to be, because somebody else's success doesn't take away from yours. It's okay. Now, this is not related to the situation, but it's something that makes me upset when I see people being mean to people for no reason. Why would you, what's the point? Wait, oh, my baby. Wait, hey, no, never mind. I don't know. I can't remember if I've made Frank Ocean or not. Bowen? Sounds familiar. I just can't. I think either I've already done it. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here she is. These are, Ralph, I don't control other people. Okay, I don't even know what's happening. I'm sitting here doodly doing. If you feel upset about something and you're not feeling like you want to be here anymore, I think that it is best, at this point, you have insulted people have insulted you, you've been pretty argumentative, other people have as well. If you're not feeling it, you can head out. Fortunately, I hate to say it. I really don't think you came in here because you are looking for anything that's happening here. So I think it would be safe to say that now is a good time to hit the road if you're not feeling so hot about it where it's making you feel upset. Nathan Explosion. Or I can help you out if you're lost on the way. You don't have to though. You can stay. I'm willing to be your friend. We can be friends. Do you wanna chat about it? We could totally be friends. What are your hobbies and interests, Ralph? Let him in the box. I don't want to facilitate that. I also don't want people to be mean to them either. You got your opinion, it's fine. I've stated my piece. If you don't agree, you can go. We don't have to agree on everything. gonna sit here and welcome him in so we can fight about something. I don't want to fight with you. This is not one of those black screens that says, I hate fat people, get in the box and argue about it. Like, I'm not one of them. Look at my baby. I'll show you. He's so precious. These are actually pumpkins. Don't get it twisted. They're pumpkins. But I have heard on twice now that they look like strawberries, so I'm willing to accept that they look like strawberries. You want to make me earrings? I would love that. That'd be very sweet. I took out my nose ring so I could do a some kind of face mask. I didn't want it to pull on my nose ring. So I took it out, and then I went to go put it back in, and it fell down the sink. So I had to get a new one. What if I tell you, and this might sound crazy, that I probably made one Jank Botico joke in my entire career, like from my mouth. The rest of it just comes from other people. So I don't know if it's no more. I've tried to say no more, but they still send it. I've never made fun of him, that's for sure. I didn't know it was real at first, okay? Let's start there. But I did look at it and go, oh, what is this? Because I thought somebody was trying to be a funny guy. It's okay to say that he's making a silly face. He's got a little silly expression on his face. He looks cute. He's got big, big eyes, and he's really cute. That's a really cute thing. And he's precious to look at. Every photo I've seen of him, I think he's absolutely darling. But I don't think I've ever purposefully been like, yes, this is, the joke I'm gonna make right now. It's all just confusion, really. I don't get it. I still don't get it. Did you do my, I don't think I have yet, no. Also, what I think is funny is I've never heard from, anyone who knows him on the matter. No one. All these people are just random people. Here they are. I don't know who these people are. Oh, any other cancels? I don't have any other cancels. Ralph, I think it would actually maybe please you to know that I work a lot with disabled communities. I have some disposable income, and I really enjoy using it to support those communities. Specifically, lately it's been people who have disabled animals, because my own animal is recently disabled, and that has meant a lot to me to cope with that by helping support people who go through that right now. But in the past, I had a disabled partner for several years who inspired me at the time to help out with people who were going through something like that. And I worked a lot with providing them with ergonomic items that maybe were a bit out of reach, because that's the thing with being disabled. The expenses don't stop at doctor's visits, right? They extend to your daily life. I need forks that I can grip because my hands don't move like that, and all this other stuff that people don't really insurance doesn't cover that most of the time. Those little day-to-day items. So that was something that I was really passionate about for a while, and a lot of money went towards that. It still does to some extent, but it's kind of its own thing now, where the money kind of comes from other people now. It's like, you know, more of a, someone has taken over that. But I was working for a while. I handed it over to somebody who has more resources and can do more with it, so that way I could focus on other things. Right now it's people in my area who are struggling with not having a house. That's my current focus, because that's a little bit, you know, closer to home. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. Who is this? Reika, right? Tsukasa Tenma? He wants to send me a vacuum manual. He can. I would be very amused. Where's my... There we go. He's got the ball. Okay, and then Rui's the guy with the colorful hair, the pink and the blue. Yep, there he is. Okay. Kissing with hearts. There we go. Lesbian flag. Can't forget. Okay. See, okay, there we go, little Rui and whoever it is. Beautiful men. I can't understand what you people are talking about. I'm out, friend. This one looks like it's Dragon Ball Z. I'm about to kick you out just because, not because I don't care about what you're saying, but because it's just, you're being overwhelming to me. You're causing a rift that I don't think needs to be in here. Yamcha? Someone can mute him, whoever... Your fans have been attacking me being transphobic and ableist. Well, I hope not. This live stream is not a rift. I think you came in here and you started being argumentative, which I don't appreciate, and that was the only thing that's been a rift this entire time. We're just sitting here drawing, coloring. But I think there's a fair bit of trans people in here, to my knowledge. You know, whether they choose to be open about it or not. Who've been open to me about being trans. I'm not gonna out anybody, but I think we have a fair bit of them in here. I tend to resonate with that community, okay? Love it. I love you, I love it little. But I'm sorry if you feel that way. I don't think it needs to happen, Fruity. I think we're okay. I think that we all just need to calm down. You're calm, good. You're a trans disabled lesbian, that's amazing. Good for you. Oh, his little paw is sticking out. My mom, she sends me, anytime she sees a LGBT flag, she sends me a picture. I don't know why. She sent me a picture of a flag on she orders things for her dogs from a local shop to get it brought in. That way she doesn't have to ship, do it with, I don't know. Point is, on her package there was a sticker and she said, "Love this." I said, "Okay, Mom, that's very cute." 10 Shinhan. Okay. Oh, I thought he was green. Thoughts on John Pork scares me. I don't like that picture. I've also seen Jaquavis pork. I can't remember exactly how it was spelled. And I liked that though. I liked that because I liked the variation. I like the variation in it. And I would like to see more variation. Marvin Beak, I don't know. I like that guy who goes around his grocery stores and shows a bunch of random people pictures, the same pictures that I'm getting sent. I don't know what they understand, because I can really relate to, not him, but to the people. Like, yeah, I said the same thing, lady. That's exactly what it's like. I like it when they grab the binder and they go, that's how I feel. Oh, you're there. Stop asking me to make a collab, that's weird. I don't know what Bucci means either. Beautiful. Okay, did I message this person? Yes. Okay, and then Hank. There we go. Too funny. Oh right, we're not done with my cancellations yet. Okay. Now we're on to, oh right, so yes, person who went through Helene, trying to, give some light and whatnot to people who are going through the wildfires. I don't think that they realize, a lot of people don't realize how bad Helene was for us, so I think that, fair enough, okay. But it was really scary. Imagine, okay, so I live alone, right? And I suddenly lose all contact to the outside world. My phone's not working. I can't call anybody. I have no idea what's going on because I live in the mountains, right? Like, I don't expect anything to happen. I can't reach out to anybody. I can't find anybody to talk to figure out what's going on. I don't have any water. Let's start there. I have 3 animals that need water. I need water. I'm living off of vitamin water and protein bars and expired barbecue chips because my friends had brought me these chips and I'd already eaten all the ones that were good and I just left them in there. Didn't know they were expired. And then the only ones left were barbecue, and I hate barbecue, but I ate it anyways. This is all trivial stuff. But I have no idea what's going on, why I don't have power, why I don't have water, why I don't have cell signal, and I can't leave. Like, people would be like, "Oh, why don't you leave?" I can't. I don't have any, like, I can't use the maps to figure out like where to go, what roads are open, what's going on. I also like have no info on what's happening. Like, we can't spend money. We can't spend money because there's no, like, without power you don't have like tap. People can't access their ATMs. People can't access their, POS, their point of sales with things. There's like no way to really figure anything out. And I don't have anyone to talk to about it because, again, by myself. And I'm not going to go tell somebody, hey, I live by myself, because then I put myself in a vulnerable situation as somebody with, they don't know what resources I have. So they could easily be like, oh, let's go rob her because she lives by herself. So I'm not telling anybody that I'm by myself. So I'm not really, I'm being pretty quiet about all of this. And anyways, so it's like a pretty scary situation. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. So I figured it was fine, but she tried to cancel me for it. And to be fair, if that's like not the way that you cope with something, which is totally fair, not everyone copes with humor, then move along, you know? You don't have to be a part of it, but some people do. And that was for them. And there was a lot of people who I know who've come up to me and told me that they're going through that, and we talk about it, figure out what they need. You know, some people just need a distraction. I really wasn't gonna talk about it all though, because that's like not what it's for. There's no reason. Your brother's in Nashville? Tell him I said hi. But don't tell him where I live. Don't tell him where I live. Beautiful. Okay, hold on. What is this? Okay, he's going on tidy whities. I'm bored, so are you here? The point is to generally avoid those kinds of topics, not because they don't matter, but because we are constantly being flooded with it every single day, 24/7, and that's like it's not healthy. So I don't really want to bring those into my content. The point is to have a space to get away from it, which I think is very important. It's just as important as talking about it, as having a space to like not spend time with the most terrible things happening all the time, always. There we go. Husband's first apartment. It's for you. And also regularity. A lot of people who follow me are neurodivergent. That is something I've come to find. And consistency is a very important thing for those people. So I think that when things are not going well, or even when they are, just having something that you know will be there at a certain time every day is very, very helpful for your mental health. Whether you choose to believe that or not, certainty and routine is very important to that community and to anybody, really. So that's kind of more of the point than anything. And also it makes me giggle. I was cracking up when the dryer started shaking, and I still do. Where's my pen? Oh, that's pink. Silver. What did you do? Say it again. My dryer, we put the phone on the laundry in the laundry room when I didn't have a desk. And I was running a load of laundry at the time, and when I got to the spin cycle, I started spinning my phone off of the tripod slowly. It was like jumping on the tripod. And I also had like a water there, and it was like the water fell off of it. It was cracking me up. Love that. What is this? What color is the glasses? Just red. It was like a couple days ago. I don't know what this is. Grell's Sutcliffe. Never heard of him. Beautiful. Yeah. See, it's all slowly but surely. I can't show you because all their names are on it, but it's really piling up. They take a while to color, but once, over time, it's just one little piece at a time, and then it'll pile. You look over, and now it's like, oh yeah, we're getting them out tomorrow. We are getting them out. We are getting them out. Dark red. I've made so many arcane ones. I don't understand it, but I've done a ton. I didn't for a while, and then I made one of something else, and then it encouraged people or something. Somebody got inspired, and then a lot of people got inspired. I made probably like 50 of them at this point. Maybe less. I would say maybe like somewhere between 30 and 50. Okay. Perfect. the scales. Yelena, this person was asking me about this one. I'll message them. I don't have a most popular. I would say most popular over the years has been pieces for people. Like they'll just tell me information about someone they love or themselves, which I also love. And then they ask me to do something with that. But lately it's been anything anime, all anime. They love the anime these days. When I was a child, teenager, to be an anime person was like cringy. It was like not cool, not something you were open about. But now it's like, oh, all these, like it's like a cool thing now, which is great. Love it. Okay, fire. I'll put fire. My favorite is the hearts because they're so cute. There's nothing that you can't stick on a heart that doesn't look precious. But my favorite ones to that, and I also like how much energy they take. It like takes, it all takes energy, but like it's just like the perfect amount. However, my favorite, I also love the coasters. I like the way the coasters turn out. My favorite ones, the way that they turn out is the rectangles. My cat is sleeping. It's right here. Hold on. These are precious. Okay, this one's Gojo and Gito. But I wanted to do something different with this one because I've made so many of these, and I think it's time for this one to just have something special about it. So I'm thinking a pink background with like dark pink lines, or a pink background with like white hearts, kind of like that filter. That's what I think. Okay, we need white. Like this. I can't believe he would say that this stream is a rift, or them, or they, them. I don't know. But the point is, the minute they left, everything calmed down. Nobody's fired up anymore. I have had a hot dog, thank you. Yes, great question. Now we just have to color their skin. Beautiful, beautiful. Where is it? No turtle. I don't like exotic animals. Not like I don't like them, but like I don't want to keep one. Nope. My friend Angel has a tortoise. Forever. It's just big old tortoise. But that would stress me out that I have to care for that for longer than I'm gonna be alive. No, thank you. Edgar's great. He's sleeping. His little head is poking out. His little tiny head. Sorry. Mommy just needs her. Baby, no, it's okay. You just get right back up there. Okay, pink. Pink. Wait, this one's gonna be so cute. There's a finger. No, there's not. We're producing your album. We just need your credit card. Oh, baby. Oh, are you too warm? That's okay. You stay right there, baby. You stay right there. That reminds me, I don't read comments on any videos that people make of me. Oh, it's in Fahrenheit. Oh, in Fahrenheit it's probably like 60 something. It's been really warm this week. Point is, I don't read the comments, but I didn't realize it was a video about me, this one particular video, until I opened the comments. And then I saw people saying my name, and I was like, oh. But they said, somebody said, I don't know what they said. They said something like, I don't know why people hate her. I was like, excuse me? Because I don't ever see that. I don't see anybody who ever is like being hateful. Which doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, but I didn't know. So now I'm like, who is it? Who is it? What is this comment not? And like a lot of people liked the comment, which means that, you know, they agree, but like, I don't know. I want to find out who this person is who hates me and talk about it, because ooh, that's new. That's a new thing. I didn't know. Nobody told me. Nobody gave me the news update that I was hated by someone. I don't know who it is. It could just be hearsay. Could be hearsay, but I don't feel like I see that, at least. I don't know. I've never seen it. Not that it doesn't happen. I feel like people are just more quiet about it if they do, which is great. That's the best way to do it, is just keep it to yourself. Nobody needs to know how you feel about something unless it's like, you know, something worth feeling something about, but it's not. I guarantee you. I try to keep it that way. I try not to do anything that I think would incite people to feel inclined to feel passionate about anything. You know, I'm not trying to be that person. There's no reason. Oh wait, my white isn't showing up, but I need it to. Which one of you? This is gonna be precious when I'm done. Now the hearts are gonna be subtle, but that's the point. I want it to be like if you chose like a Microsoft background and made an edit. What is this? Okay, I think it's my hair. This sweater was from Depop like 3 years ago. I bought it for $15 and I wear it all the time. And it's better quality than any of my sweaters that I've paid more for. So it's just, you know, I don't really like that website very much, but that app. But I find that, you know, if you look around, there are some people on there who are just trying to, they're not trying to like price gouge too much. Anyways, oh, I can't decide if I want glitter yet, but there they are. They're so sweet. I get some of my house decor from there, like if I want like a tchotchke, I'll go on Depop. Oh, I'm done. Next. Well, I'm not done, but you know, done with that collection. Glitter, I'll get the glitter going. my tip here is a soft bristled brush. And then always less is more. Less is more with the glitter. Unless, hold on, let me make sure I'm not. You don't have to ask. I mean, you can message me and ask for glitter, but unless it's already sent, in which case I can't do anything about that. But most people who I put glitter on don't ask for it, and sometimes people ask for it and I just don't do it because I don't think it would look good. I'm not gonna ruin a piece just to make it glittery. Or it wouldn't make sense. Like if it's on a keychain, sometimes I won't do it just because it's gonna fall off on a keychain because it's like out in the wild, you know. I do lacquer it down, but the glitter is, you know. There we go. Even better. Even better. I love your hair. Do you have diabetes? Nope. Nope, not right now. Okay, next. Hi, Mango. I might get it someday. I just don't at the moment. Okay, I believe I need to. I guess I just flip it, wouldn't I? Hey. Leave her alone. Hi. Sit. Can you sit? Mango. Yes, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. You're a handsome boy. Shake. Good boy. Can you high five? Yeah, that's a good boy. Can you spin? Oh, I'm just gonna lay down. It's okay. Mango gets paid in love and affection and having the most wonderful little life he gets to ever have, ever in the entire world. Right, mister? Are you gonna go to the mall tomorrow? He has public training tomorrow. I don't get to be there, but I'm going to his one on Friday. Public access training is what it's called. His tail is black because he is a service animal in training. He'll be an official one in the spring. And he... Yes, you want to lick? That makes him more valuable in a lot of ways, and people steal dogs. So just putting something on him just makes it easier for me to know, like, okay, that's my dog, and I can see if I can find him easier. And it's not too bold. And it's just fun. Thank you. And now my cat's on my shoulder at the same time. I don't really know when that happened. Yeah, there she is. They can cut off the hair, but I'm never away from him long enough for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, it would have to happen really fast, and it's just, oh wait, I can't put her on the ground. Okay, CB off. She digs her claws into my... Pets do get along, except for Sable and Mango. But that's a one-sided thing. Sable doesn't like Mango. But she's leaning into it. She's like, she'll let him do certain things, but if he gets too excited, which he will inevitably do, he doesn't like that. I really want to redo this one, like, entirely. This is the Katy Perry piece, and it's good, but I think I could make it great. And I feel like this is just gonna be good, and I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret not making it great. Because I couldn't imagine it being so much better. That's how I feel about that. So I think I'm gonna redo it. Even though it's gonna be pretty. Hey, what's on your tail? Girl, oh my god, you're sticking your tail in the glitter. Sabi. Oh my god. Do you see it? Oh my gosh, okay. So, girl. I'm going to pause there for that very reason. I also need to eat. And we have to clean up your tail now. I don't have a favorite pet, but I like them all for different reasons. Now, where's... Well, actually, I keep this right here. We'll just have to... Okay, there you go. Oh, oh my gosh. Girl. Wait, she's purring. Okay, now I have to go. How do I get out of here?